I believe there was an exchange between Representative Berger and the ranking member of the Appropriations Committee about the Earned Income Tax Credit, and I want to talk about that just a little bit. I believe I heard the gentleman say that there is no change in the threshold of who is eligible to receive the Earned Income Tax Credit. Is that correct, through you, sir?
Representative Berger?
Yes, through you, Mr. Speaker. Like had been previously stated, it's my assertion that the 27.5 remains. There was discussion to go to 30% of income. It remains constant at 27.5. Through you, Mr. Speaker.
Representative Perillo.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And again, through you, has there been a change in the amount of that credit?
Representative Berger?
Not associated in this budget. Through you, Mr. Speaker.
Representative Perillo.
Thank you again, Mr. Speaker. So I noticed that there is actually a change in the estimate of the credit that will be utilized in the current year. We're going from about $127.4 million to $133.6 million. That's year over year. So if we're not changing the threshold and we're not changing the rate, we must be increasing the number of individuals who are eligible for the credit. If I could ask a question through you, sir, what is the intention of the Earned Income Tax Credit? Who is it intended to help, through you?
Representative Berger?
Yes, through you, Mr. Speaker. Certainly, I believe that the good representative's analogy is correct. There are more individuals coming into that area, which would fall into that percentile, thereby becoming take advantage of the program. Certainly, I think the intent of the program to target the working class, potentially that will fall within those categories, low middle income earners or lower, take advantage of that, and any other further increase in the future that we'll be able to give to them. So I believe that would be the structure upon which the question was asked. Through you, Mr. Speaker.
Representative Perillo.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. So if I could sort of restate what I think the gentleman just said, let's call these folks perhaps the working poor. They are earning revenue, they're earning money, yet we're changing what they pay. So to be clear, this budget is expecting an increase in the number of Connecticut residents who we might classify as the working poor. Through you, Mr. Speaker, is that correct?
Representative Berger.
Through you, Mr. Speaker, we are anticipating that more people will become eligible. Through you, Mr. Speaker.
Representative Perillo.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. So I'll take that as gentleman's agreement with my statement that there will be more folks in this category. And my comment is very simply that we've created an economy here in the state of Connecticut through these budgets, through policies that are similar to it for the last number of years that believe it or not, have actually increased the population of working poor here in the state of Connecticut. And while I suppose it's nice that we've reflected it in this budget, I don't think we should be really too proud of it. Thank you, sir.